Hello viewers. I'm Jessica. You can call me Jessie. A friend of mine will be visiting today. His name is Scott. He sounded worried and sad over the phone. Kindly watch this short video. Like, comment and share. I love you. Welcome Scott, how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you too?
I'm okay. How was work today?
Work was fine as usual. I just feel sad.
Why are you sad?
I am tired of that job. I received my salary yesterday and it is almost finished today. How do I get out of this rat race? I'm tired.
Oh. Are you tired of the job or about how you manage your salary?
In fact, both.
Okay, first I will teach you about budgeting. After you practice that for a few months, then we'll talk about getting a better job, because if you get a new job without a financial education, you still won't be able to manage your finance.
When will you teach me, please?
Today. Go freshen up first, then I'll teach you.
Okay, Jessica, I am ready to learn about budgeting, so I would be able to manage my salary properly.
Alright, listen attentively. First, have you ever heard of the word budgeting?
Yes, I have.
Okay, very good. So tell me, what do you understanding by the word budgeting?
To my understanding, budgeting is writing down a list of all the things I need for the whole month.
You tried, but that is not the true meaning of budgeting. In simple terms, budgeting means telling your money where it should go instead of wondering where it went.
That sounds very simple. Telling your money where it should go, rather than wondering where it went.
Yes, very correct. There are 4 components of a budget. Number 1 is expenses. These are your rent, food, electricity bills, gas, and that is, all the expenses, or bills that are compulsory for you in a month. Things that you cannot do without, for example, transportation to work. Can you give me examples of your monthly expenses?
My monthly expenses includes my food, data, transportation, rent payment, toiletries and personal care products.
Very good. The next component that a budget should have is the debt payment. That is, if you have any debt. Do you have any debt presently?
Yes, I have to repay the loan I got to purchase my iPhone.
Very good. Now that you have debt, there must be a section on your budget on how to pay back. If you didn't have any debt, your money can be channeled to wealth building, which includes savings and investment. The next component that should be on your budget is savings and investment. You might be wondering, what is the difference between savings and investment? Can you tell me?
Well, I think savings means putting aside a particular amount of money.
Very correct. You don't build wealth or become financially free by savings. Don't just keep saving your money. You must have a plan to invest it. If not, inflation will affect your savings. This is where investment comes in. Investment is putting your money to work for you. When you save for a period of time, let's say 6 months, then you invest your money into an asset or institution so that you can get interest on your money.
Oh really? I always think if I save more I will become financially free. Now I have learned that I can invest my savings to gain profit on my money.
Yes. Finally, the last component of your budget would be entertainment, giving, and miscellaneous spending. So tell me, how do you determine if something is a want or need?
A need is something I can't do without. For example, transportation to work, food, subscription for data. While a want is anything you can still survive without. I can still survive without buying new clothes. In this case, clothes are my wants.
Very good. Now you know the 4 components that a budget must have. Now you might be wondering how to allocate your salary to these components. There is a budgeting rule known as the 50-30-20 budgeting rule. It states that 50% of your salary goes to expenses, 30% goes to savings, investment and debt payment. You could distribute the 30% however you want. 10% to savings, 10% to investment, and 10% to debt payment. If you don't have any loan debt, then the 30% can go to savings and investment. 20% now goes to wants. Do you understand the budgeting rule?
Yes, I understand the budgeting rule. Each time I receive my salary, I must divide my salary into the 4 components of budgeting, which are expenses, debt, savings, and wants.
Very good. In what percentage will you allocate your salary based on the budgeting rule you just learned?
The budgeting rule says 50% of my salary goes to my expenses. 30% of my salary goes to my savings, investment, and loan repayment. And 20% goes to my wants. Like outing with friends, travel for vacation, and many more.
Very good. I am glad you have learned that today.
Thank you so much, Jessica. I am very happy. Now I won't complain about mismanagement of my salary.